What's your they had no idea who I was moment? I'm a pediatric surgeon, and last Saturday I was at the grocery store in my worst clothes after a brutal 18-hour emergency surgery. I looked absolutely terrible. Old ripped sweatpants, stained hoodie, hair in a messy bun, probably smelled like antiseptic and exhaustion. I just wanted to grab some energy drinks and instant noodles before collapsing at home. This woman in full soccer mom armor, perfectly styled blonde hair, designer yoga pants, Louis Vuitton purse, the whole entitled package, starts absolutely screaming at this young cashier over expired coupons. This is completely unacceptable. I specifically brought these coupons for the organic baby food, and you're telling me they expired yesterday? I want your manager right now. The poor kid looked maybe 16, working his first job, hands shaking as he tried to explain store policy. I stepped forward from the back of the line. Hey, maybe cut him some slack. Everyone makes mistakes with coupons. This woman whipped around like I'd personally attacked her family bloodline. She looked me up and down with pure disgust. Excuse me, mind your own business, you absolute train wreck. What are you, some kind of drug addict, homeless person? Before I could even respond, she cut me off completely, voice getting louder. Let me guess, you're on food stamps, right? Living in government housing? Probably never worked a real job in your pathetic life. The entire grocery store went dead silent. Other customers stopped their shopping. The manager came out from the office. Even the bag boys stopped what they were doing. The teenage cashier looked mortified. Look at your disgusting clothes, she continued her unhinged rant, pointing dramatically. Those revolting sweatpants that look like you sleep in garbage. You probably can't even afford the baby food I'm buying. Stop defending minimum wage workers when you're so obviously a welfare queen yourself. I tried to stay calm and professional. Ma'am, I just think we should treat workers with basic respect. Don't you dare ma'am me, you absolute nobody. Her voice was reaching supersonic Karen levels. I have a master's degree. I drive a brand new Escalade. My husband is a partner at the biggest law firm in the city. You probably take the city bus everywhere like some kind of vagrant loser. Other customers were pulling out their phones now, recording everything. This was definitely going viral within the hour. People exactly like you, she jabbed her manicured finger at my chest, are what's fundamentally wrong with society. No ambition, no education, no future. You probably dropped out of high school and live with your parents at 30 like some basement-dwelling parasite, the cashier whispered desperately. Ma'am, I can call my supervisor about the coupons. I don't want your supervisor, and I definitely don't want life advice from this homeless-looking absolute nobody who clearly peaked in middle school. That's exactly when my pager started beeping urgently from my hoodie pocket, piercing through the dead silence. I pulled it out and read the message. Emergency. 4-year-old cardiac arrest. Prep or 3 immediately. ETA. I grabbed my phone without thinking. Dr. Martinez, pediatric surgery. I'm 15 minutes out. Prep the team and get the parents to sign consent forms. This is a code blue. You literally could have heard a feather drop on concrete. Karen's face went from bright red rage to ghostly white in about 2 seconds flat. I quickly grabbed my medical bag from my cart. I always kept emergency supplies with me even when off duty, because children's emergencies don't wait for convenient timing. Oh my God, the cashier whispered, eyes going wide. You're actually a real doctor? The manager appeared next to me. Doctor, we can escort you to your car. Should we call ahead to clear traffic? I was already heading toward the exit when Karen suddenly grabbed my arm desperately. Her voice was suddenly tiny and pathetic. Wait, hold on, you're actually a surgeon? I turned back one final time. Yeah, I am. Pediatric cardiac surgery, specifically. And thanks to your completely unhinged public meltdown, I'm now running late to potentially save the life of a 4-year-old child who was just brought to the ER unconscious.